What yourself, Gopi?
I am Gopi. I am from Mongol.
Mhm.
Completed BTech registration at Gandhi Group of Institution.
Okay, I think you have done your graduation EC, right?
Yes, sir.
So could you please explain your graduation project?
Implementation improve the selective mapping techniques of the
Mhm.
PAPR and MIMO. PAPR means peak to average power ratio. MIMO means multiple input and multiple output.
Okay, so what are your roles and responsibilities on your graduation project?
Document preparation
Only document preparation,
and coding.
coding part. What
Coding.
type of coding you written in your graduation?
MATLAB.
MATLAB. Okay. So you written in your resume, right? I think what are the things that you are professionally good on testing tools, manual testing? What are the good topics that we can discuss?
STLC.
What are the difference between SDLC and STLC?
STLC means only pure team involved. Plus STLC means entire project.
Mm-hmm. Could you please tell me what the difference between system designing and test designing?
System designing means test cases and test scenarios prepares.
So, on what basis you will categorize a defect? On what basis you will categorize a defect? There are different categories of a defect, right? I think you are written in the resume itself. On what basis you will categorize a defect?
Latent and market.
Those are the definitions of the defects. But I want to
Priority
know
and severity.
priority and severity.
Severity.
What is the difference between priority and severity?
Priority means is the fix. The defect is the fix as soon as possible.
Mm-hmm.
The severity means the degree of the impact of the application.
Why you are fixing the defect as soon as possible in priority basis?
Only user point of view.
Those are user point of view. That's why you're fixing it.
Yes.
Okay. So what is the difference between a waterfall model and an agile model?
STLC is the most well-known model of the STLC.
What is the difference between waterfall model and agile model?
A waterfall model is it is easy to understand.
Mm-hmm.
Agile model closely interact with the application.
You're
User
telling
story.
those things, but I want to know the differences between them.
Waterfall model is a linear sequential model.
Mm-hmm.
Agile model is most closely interact with the
What type of model then agile is? Agile is what type of model then?
STLC.
Okay. So what is the difference between a smoke testing and sanity testing?
Smoke testing is the once done with the initial stage of the real world.
Mm-hmm.
Sanity testing initial stage in the application of the
Okay. What is meant by regression testing?
code change the code change happens new requirement and the defect. The code change in the side effect on the components.
What components? What type of component is side affected? That's why written same here itself. I just want to know what is regression testing. Okay. What about retesting?
Great. Once the dev team is the defect raised in the QA team,
Mm-hmm.
recheck on the application on the QA team.
Why they not recheck it? On what basis they will recheck it?
Failure test cases.
Okay. Can you draw the diagram of defect life cycle? Why developer will defer the defect?
Defect.
Why developer will defer the defect?
Failure test cases.
Test case failed, that's why he'll defer the defect. That is the reason that developer will defer the defect. You written defer, right? At what condition defect will be deferred? Okay. So I think if I see the resume, I think you didn't explain any your graduation projects. What is the reason behind it? Any reason why you not explain any graduation project in a resume? Your resume doesn't contain your graduation project, right? Why?
Real time flight arrange examination.
It's a flight, I agree, but you have done your graduation on your project itself, right? But what about that? You need to keep that one as well, right? Keep that as one as well and keep that more responsibility because your resume is not up to the mark. Update it. So, okay, my last question. Can you write test cases for on your sheet? You written your over sheet, right? Can you write test cases on your sheet? Write the test cases. Write 2 or 3 test cases on your sheet. Okay, no problem. I think you've done an EC, right? My last question on your subject itself. What is the difference between an AC current and a DC current?
AC current means alternating current.
Hmm.
DC current directly.
Differences. You've done your, if I, it's there from the last 4 years, you're doing that same as. But anyhow, so that's it from me. Do you have any questions?
Once the resume preparations.
You want to know, you didn't prepare your resume. You want to know the feedback on resume prepare, or else you want to prepare your resume from my side itself.
No, sir.
Your resume has to be up to mark because it doesn't contain any technical skills. It doesn't contain any your graduation project. Try to keep that projects and keep that updated resume for me, so that I will check it out again. Okay. Okay, then you can leave. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir.